Hi, I'm Damian from skatingcast.com. We're still on the skate park in Piekary Śląskie. It's so cool out here. I highly encourage you to come here. Even though there is no way to shelter from the sun, you can see that on my skin. I just came here and I'm already sweating. But it doesn't matter, we will still do our thing. This time I'll show you a half lemon, alright? Half lemon is the third exercise of the basic ones, which are meant to prepare you for the harder exercises. At the very start, I'm always trying to emphasize the basic informations and exercises, but then there are 3 exercises which you're gonna use in every harder technique. The first one is lemon, the second one is the scooter, and lastly, the hardest one, half lemon. For beginners, I would recommend to try it a couple times and check if you can do it, because if you can't, it means that you have to back up and master the lemon and scooter even more, because the half lemon is passing from the basics to the intermediate level, alright? For now, I'll show you how does that exercise look like, common thing when it comes to my course, and then I'll tell you what it's about and why we should do that exercise, what it gives us. Take a look. That's how it looks like. To be honest, it's these 2 other exercises done at the same time, so the scooter and lemon, because one leg in the same scooter exercise is holding your whole body weight, and the second leg is doing the lemon move. It pushes. Skating, no matter if we're talking about ice skating or rollerblading, is all about playing with the center of gravity. That's why scooter is so important, because it lengthens the time where we're riding on just one skate. And then it's easier for me to switch that center of gravity. Half lemon is the blend of these 2 exercises, so a lemon and scooter. And it, to be honest, will already show if you control your skates or you are controlled by them. Because the most common mistake when talking about half lemon is that I start like that and I can't push, or 2 of my legs are doing lemons. That's very common, and if it happens to you, don't worry about that, because that's what 99% of my cursons do. The hard thing is to start the half lemon from standing still. So, at the very start, if you want to learn a little bit and see what it's all about, I recommend to do these steps, alright? 1, 2, 3, take the position. And for now, I'm trying to do it while moving, to learn the technique. That's how it looks like. Remember that it's the lemon, and it's not an accident when I do this exercise. I go low and then higher. The other way I wouldn't be able to push that effectively. Same thing as with lemon. If you don't know how to do the lemon, I invite you to my previous video. I'll try to paste the link somewhere out there. In that video, I'll tell you all about the lemon exercise. But let's leave it for now. You should already know all that, but I remind you, here this spring move is very important. I do it for a reason. Our task when doing a half lemon is to be able to do half lemons. The way we are doing it with the full lemons, so I start from scratch. So if one leg is standing straight and the second one is shaping a V letter, to be honest, I've got a half of the V letter, but the same thing, if I lean forward and then bend my knees, I'll start to ride, yeah? And here my goal is to get on a level I'll be able to easily accelerate using half lemon. Alright? And if you already can accelerate using that method, from standing still of course, it means that you mastered this exercise technically. Now what? If you mastered one half lemon, of course remember you have to be able to do it with both of your legs. I was doing it on the right one all the time, but remember that the left leg is just as important. Treat both of your legs the same. Unless your other leg is really bad. Everyone got their dominant side, right-handed, left-handed, etc. For each one of you, it will be easier to do it on one leg, and the other leg is going to be a little worse, alright? In that case, try to do 3 times more repetition on the better leg and then take care of the worst one. But you can't just forget about that other leg. What we want by that is to accustom your body to do some exercise which you are trying to learn on that better side. And then it will be easier for you to copy that to the worst side. This way your body will already know how to do it, and your only task will be to copy that onto the worst side. This way the move will be copied almost identically. And what if I already know how to do this? I do the double half lemon. What a surprise, take a look. One, back to the position, and the second one. Double half lemon. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here, next important thing is to remember, same as with the regular lemon. Inner edge, then back to the middle. Inner edge, then back to the middle. Remember that here on the rollerblade, same as on the ice skates, we have inner edges, middle part, which are glides, and the outer edges. Alright, half lemon. Why do we do that? The half lemon is a great exercise. It's the transition to get on an intermediate level. Because if we start to do the half lemon well, we're starting to do that in the circle. And we are already learning the basics for the crossover and better control on the outer edge of our skate. Alright, now I'll tell you how does the half lemon in the circle look like. Left leg is the leg which is not pushing, so in that case this one is closer to the middle of the circle. Take a look, and now what happens to the left leg? I'm trying to step by step reduce the diameter of this circle, because at first the circle can be really big. Take a look, I'm doing the spring move all the time in order to skate, just one leg is walking. Try to make this circle a little smaller. What will happen? The smaller this circle will be, the more of left skate will be on the outer edge. Look, it already switched to the outer edge, and that's what we wanna learn, yeah? Skating on the outer edge. Take a look, the smaller circle, the more you're gonna need to lean on the outer edge. Alright? And that's important. Same thing, we're doing it on both sides, alright? So if you do the circle to the left, then we should do the circle to the right. Then we make that circle smaller, yeah? And then we do the 8th digit.
Robię 8. Hop. Zmiana. Hop.
8, alright? Take a look how does the switch look like.
Hop.
Take a look at my position. I'm leaning forward all the time. That's how half lemon look like. If you master regular one, double one, the circle one, and lastly the 8th digit one, and if you do that well, the outer edge of the leading leg, it means that you're ready to learn crossover and get on the intermediate level. I'll teach that in my next video, so I encourage you to subscribe and to click that bell in order to be notified about my upcoming videos. See you, bye!
Do zobaczenia, cześć!